They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was designed fire for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign. I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door.
Never, ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show it
was over close to cursing. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking
I
with
say
you.
fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I'd give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice for me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code, Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
All right, clap it up. Isupk started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana, over Milwaukee. I always wanted to say over. You know how back in the day when you'd be like Six Flags over Georgia or over California? Yeah. Isupk over Milwaukee. And on a serious note, the arena of war is meaning the stage of war is being set in the Middle East. It's happening. You're seeing things that's going to make it hard, real hard for nations to pull out of this war. But we almost 2 weeks in. It's almost irreversible because you have terms that Iran has set, terms that I know America's not going to. It's like they're putting these terms out there because they know that America's not going to do it because they really want to be in war. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find that for us. So where we at? So Donald Trump is saying that ain't no more places to strike in Iran. Iran says that's not true. We got factories and warehouses that you don't even know about. And we're going to continue to make these drones at an alarming rate. Here's another thing you haven't considered. Iran, my brother, has enriched uranium, 60% enriched uranium. Do you understand what that means? And this is just what they're saying. They could be saying this and absolutely holding on to a nuke right now. Whether they produce nuclear weapons doesn't even really matter because their constituents, their counterparts, their allies can absolutely just hand them over nuclear bombs. And then they can give them the warheads. They have the hypersonic missiles to propel these nuclear warheads. So here's what I want you to consider. Ask yourself, Is America really falling? Is America? I always like to say this. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, can you smell what the Lord is cooking? Like the Lord is cooking a war in the air. That's what's out here. And the things that got you distracted are very, very stupid things. Like we still looking online at, big booties and listening to songs about niggas taking your woman and give me some more. Go ahead. 50 Cent and T.I., they literally sitting here battling with each other while there's a war pending. They're not thinking to themselves. Now listen, these are rich men who have no clue. They're not even tapped in on what's going on in the world today because they don't believe America's going to fall. They don't believe it. This is any war, just like any other thing, is going to come and it's going to go, just like the Iraq war. But this is not one of those because too many nations are already pulled into the Middle East right now that are in the war. They're involved. China's silence tells you a lot. Russia's silence tells you a lot. Korea's not being silent. North Korea is not being silent about anything. Donald Trump is lying to you. They are, the first thing that they did when they bombed Iran was they took out their internet. Why would you do that to people? So that they cannot report how you losing over there. And then you can paint the propaganda, the narrative of you're winning in this war. America's not successful in Iran right now. They're just not. It's a war of attrition, first of all. And if it costs they throwing $1 million warheads at Iran. Iran throwing $20,000 drones. And they got them for days, as far as the eyes can see. It's heating up over there. Go ahead.
I mean, you would think that trying to go into this war with you would think, sir, that trying to go into war with Iran. I mean, America, they should have learned by the last time when they went to Afghanistan and all these the Middle Eastern countries. They was fighting them a lot for their lives. They gave American troops, hell, what I'm saying, a run for their money. Hell, they was shooting with AKs, they ran out of bullets, they was throwing rocks at them, they was making IEDs. They was causing the hell for these for the American troops.
That's
so if anything America should know is, man, they're gonna fight for the long haul. They don't care if they gotta, hit somebody with their hammers and stuff, they gonna get it.
Give them a hand. That's the absolute truth. You're looking at a country, Iran today's Iran was yesterday's Persia. Persia was one of the biggest superpowers that the earth has ever seen. I'll talk about like literally Persia. When you think Persia, think of the 300. Think about Xerxes. Think about Darius. Think about this is an age-old war that white people. Maybe Donald Trump wants revenge for what happened. Maybe want to continue a war with Persia like Alexander the Greek did. And white people do stupid shit like that. Excuse my French. But Iran is a country that has values. Here's what you didn't know. Iran is not an Arabic place. Iran predates Islam. You understand? Persia, what was their god of Persia in Persia before there was ever Islam in Persia? Ask yourself that. You understand? Like these people go, but hell, they damn near go before before Israel was born. You had Chaldea. You understand? Like I don't think y'all understand who these people are. This is us. This is Chaldea. This is Persia. This is them. This is those people. They have a rich history. Now, they don't even want. If you ask, I'm sorry. Hey, do me a favor. Can I come plug this iPad back up under here to this podium book shot? So if you ask, I heard on a podcast two devils were saying the reason why Iran's people need to stand up against Iran's government is because gay people can walk down the street in Jerusalem, in Tel Aviv, without consequence. But if two gay people were to walk down the street in Tehran, then they would be set on fire and thrown off of a building. I absolutely agree with how they're doing it over there. Because obviously Iran knows something that America does not, that fake Israeli, the state of Israeli people do not know. That homosexuality and a gay lifestyle equals it's a detriment and eradication of the populace that you can like war. Oh my God. You get land, you get families. The families are what makes up the nation. The families produce children, new generations that you can teach. If you have everybody as a gay, what will you have to teach in 50 years, 80 years from now? What would you have? Nothing. America ain't won a war decisively or indecisively over 80 years. They didn't win the war in Afghanistan. They did not win the war in Iraq. They did not win the war in Vietnam. They did not win the Gulf War. I mean, God damn, they ain't winning the Cold War. They ain't winning nothing. Yet propaganda made you think that America is so big and bad and powerful. Now, don't get it twisted. America got nukes out the ass. And listen, this is a nuclear stage that's being set here. I'll tell you right now, Russia has a technology, brother, that even if they were hit with a nuke, their systems will still retaliate if there's nobody to press the button. There ain't no getting up out of this. So I know y'all want to continue in your gay activities, and I know you want to continue having sex with whatever woman you want to have sex with, doing whatever drugs you want to do. But let me tell you something. All of that is coming to an end. You better start thinking about what's real out here, because here's how quick things can get. Really bad, very fast. If they shut off your General Yohana was bringing this out the other day. First of all, let's just talk about the draft. What you gonna do when they draft your child? You didn't stand up against ICE properly. You ain't stand up against. You're afraid. You're a coward. Here you go. Black men fighting each other with, I mean, brother, they are unaliving each other with, oh my God, with prejudice. The brothers is unaliving each other like it ain't going out of style. But then when ICE come to the hood, you ain't did nothing to ICE. And you watching them take children from their babies and babies from their parents. Parents from their them children and children from their parents. They'll go to an elementary school and do a raid on a Hispanic elementary school. And all you gangsters out here, all you Crips, you whack 100s, all you big U's and all these gang chiefs, and y'all ain't doing nothing about this. The Latin Kings ain't doing nothing. The GDs, the BDs, the Moles, nobody's standing up really ready to go to war against America. So then why you pump faking? I don't believe you. The curse is on you to kill your own brother, but not to protect your people. So ICE already showed you what it was. War is coming. So if they come and draft your kids, you ain't doing nothing about it. Nothing. You know it and I know it. You're going to sit there and pull out a fucking phone and do nothing. Nothing. You're going to record and ask everybody else to have sympathy for you when you didn't stand up and do that thing that starts a revolt. You know that thing that started the Maccabean revolt? Is that Judas Maccabeus had to do something very drastic to start that real revolution. And let me tell you something. What he did was really revolutionary, because he went against the powers that be that was about just as strong today as they were just as strong back then as they are today. And those people were the same people who are strong today over us. But he wasn't having it. It was just too many atrocities that he could not have. He could not take these atrocities every day, all day. So you know what he did? He went on and unalived somebody that was trying to sacrifice pork in the temple. And that started something. It sparked something that was already brewing. It's like gasoline is already on all of us. What's going to be that spark to ignite us? Well, you won't protect your children. Well, they're going to affect your bank accounts. They're going to affect the grid, the electrical grid. What are you going to do when you don't have gasoline? Gasoline prices are going up. Like Commander Junior Hunter said, you're going to have lines all the way down the street just to get a gas, to fill your tank up with gas. By the time you get to the pump, ain't no more gas going to be there. What you think going to happen then? Because now you got to push your car home. You sat in this line and wasted all your damn gas. You can't got no gas for the next day, which means if you don't have a vehicle in your mind, you're not prepared to walk it. You're not prepared to boot it to the store and carry all of them bags back. Y'all better start getting your minds and your bodies physically fit for what's about to happen. Because being physically fit, listen, I know America that made us very complacent and very comfortable. We done got fat here in America. It's time to unfatten yourself or your babies won't eat. You won't have any drinking water. You will not be able to fight off of you won't be able to fight off of 10 men. You ain't gonna be able to run distances that you need to run. You won't be able to protect your children. So first it's gonna be the gas, then it's gonna be the food, because if the gas prices is high, then them trucks is paying the same type of shit. I mean, come on. You ain't gonna get no food because the gas is high. Now you're gonna be fighting in the food. I mean, damn, y'all forgot COVID just happened. Black people and Hispanic people were in Walmart fighting over toilet paper. Here's questions you never asked yourself. How can I wipe my butt without toilet paper? Did you ever ask yourself that question? I know it seems silly, but have you? And how are you going to clean yourself without water? You know you need water on a daily basis. Before you expire, you're going to want to take it from somebody else. I mean, good night. What's that, man? It's a movie that I be watching, man. Damn, it had Zendaya in it. And it was like, it was in the desert planet. Doom. That's what this is coming to. Doom. Like, y'all watch a lot of stuff on movies and stuff. Like, your life is about to be a movie. And if you don't have brotherhood and family and an identity, it's going to be rough. You're going to fight against your own family who believe that they Christians and that God loves everybody. Your own family are going to look at you and say, well, you don't serve Satan like I serve him, so you can't have no water. Then you're going to have to look at your own family and say, you don't serve the Lord like I serve the Lord, so you can't have water? Absolutely not. But this is what's going to happen. It's going to put you, them scriptures about to come to life. They be like, oh, those was back in the biblical days. Well, guess what? You're going back into the biblical days. You want to know why? Because today are the biblical days. But it don't really seem like that because there's a glass dome over America and it's fake. It's fake. It's all imaginary. That's not real. It's not real. Iran, they set 3 conditions for peace. Oil tankers in Iraqi port were attacked as well. So, I mean, you're going to keep seeing these things happen and keep happening and keep happening. All of these strikes, they're not coming out of there. They're not coming out of there. Give me Joel chapter 3. Nobody coming out of here, man. Tell you what, though, the Passover is coming. Get a Lord a hand for the Passover. And as the Passover ramps up, you should be thinking to yourself, we need to be able to protect our homes. And let me tell you something. I was talking to a sister today via my wife about what Christ meant when he was talking about drinking of the blood, drinking of the wine, and it represents his blood. Eating the bread, it represents his body. Like, and why he was doing it and where he was. And let me tell you something. That's the spirit you better be in for this Passover, because the spirit of the Lord will send death here. I'm telling you straight up, you can see it. Ask people in Iran if death is real. Oh, they grab it. I seen a video where this man was holding his daughter's arm and it was severed. It's gone. His daughter's nowhere to be found. He's holding her arm that came off of her body. Better be prepared. Everybody who thought that we were stupid, and then here's another thing: you got people trying to hijack the priesthood, a school of the prophets. There's only one school of the prophets. That's in the Israelite school of UPK. The things that you see people get a Lord of hand. The things that you see people talking about now, the ISUPK has been saying it on the streets since the 60s, since before hell, when Russia and America were allies. ISUPK been saying this. I know you don't remember them days. There was days when Russia and America were allies, great friends. And when we used to go out on the streets and say Russia was going to turn against America and join a fight with another nation against America, and that China was, we prophesied this. We know what's about to happen. And if you were smart, you listened to us, because every prophecy that we gave you from the Bible that the Christian church did not know, don't let them Christians come on the channel and start acting like they knew what the prophecies were. The Christian pastors watched the ISUPK. White Christian men watch the ISUPK. They call us for all the breakdowns on everything. But then let's date it. Let's date it back to who did it first. It was us. And when there's no more technology and you can't, this is these days. Look, come y'all, look, get a load of hand for this. What I'm about to try. These days are coming. You mark my words, where people will ask you to go to camp. They're going to want, like, the people are going to want to hear you break out the Bible like Nehemiah. And you're going to have to stand at camp, and there won't be no phones. There won't be no internet. There won't be none of that. Those days are very well here, where they can't look at entertainment anymore. Ain't no more YouTube. You misused it. The Lord gave you all the tools to tune into the ISUPK. The only way to get the word of God is going to be directly, live and direct. Live and direct, right in your face. And you're going to find out that the IUIC don't have the truth. That they watch all our videos to see what they should say next. They hijack it, water it down, and give it to you, and you drink it like club liquor. You know, club liquor is watered down, right? Y'all knew that? Okay. You know, the liquor that we drink amongst each other is not watered down. You know that, right? Oh, it's really good. It's the good stuff. You understand? Well, come on. Muy bien. Very good. What do you want me to tell you? So, there's times are coming where when the prophets of God walk down the street, people realize it. And even in war, they ain't going to like to hear what you got to say to them. Just like even remember, it's nothing new under the sun. This happened in Egypt. Even though Moses led the people out of Egypt, they still wanted to turn back to Egypt. They still didn't. There's some that didn't like Moses because of what he was saying. What happened to them people? Raise your hand if you know. Go ahead. Yeah, we put them to death. Put it like that. Yeah, the Lord swallowed some of them up in the earthquake. Then some of them we put to death with the hands, with these swords. Put them to death. You got to go. Can't have that fungus and that virus, that Christianity fungus and virus growing in the ranks, growing amongst the people, being able to fester in the nation of Israel. We can't have that. I put them away. We got to put them to death. Shalom. Now, with that being said, let me get Joel Babakasha. Oh man, you don't know where to start? All right, you know where we at.
Joel chapter 3, verse 1.
Go ahead.
For behold, in those days.
What days are we talking about these days? Joel was talking about today. Not yesterday, not in his time. He talking about today. These are the prophecies that were laid down by him via the Lord. In these days, read.
In those days and in that time.
Why is he saying it like that? In those days and in that time. Why? Because he wants the future of his race to be able to read these records and say, damn, what day is he talking about? Oh, yeah, he talking about that time. Today, in this time, I'm going to show you what's going to be specific to your time. Read.
When I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Hey, where we at? Where we at? Where are we? I know y'all think we free. We are not free. We're not free at all. Okay, yeah, we're free to get a job. You talking about what? Economics? We're free to do sin. We're free to walk outside, go and come as we please. But we're not free to be a people. We're not free to build a nation. Why do I say that? Every time we thought we were free, they burnt it down. Every time you think America loves black people, they shove it in your face that they don't. Another unalived, unarmed black man on television or black woman on television. Social media, in your face. Nothing happens. You know the story. You're not free to do anything in America except for hate God. Read.
Verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Well, here's the stage. Here we are in this day in the captivity, right? At the same very time, the Lord said that he was going to gather who?
All nations.
Mm-hmm.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Well, where's the valley of Jehoshaphat? Go ahead.
The valley of Jehoshaphat is right behind Jerusalem. Today is known as the valley of Kidron.
Kidron. Now, here's what I want you to understand. When he says the valley of Jehoshaphat, it's still just talking about all that land in the Middle East. You understand? It's the valley of decision. You understand? Decide what? Read.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
And for my heritage, Israel.
Now, let me ask you a question. What does it mean when it says, and will plead with them there for my people? Who knows? Whoever got the mic, grab the mic. Sisters, y'all can get in on this too, because it's imperative that you know this so that our children will know. Go ahead, I.
Would war be a good way?
Yes. Yes, because plead is when you read this in the Hebrew, it's shapat. Plead is shapat. You understand? When you read this in the Hebrew, shapat means judge. Shapat means punish, to vindicate. You understand? That's the context. So it says, and will judge or vindicate with them there. For who?
For my people.
Who is the Lord's people? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And for my heritage.
And what is the Lord's heritage? Read.
Israel.
And what did the Lord give Israel? The laws, the statutes, the commandments. Go ahead.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
Listen, and when he say they, that's exactly what he means. So while we're in captivity, the same people that scattered us amongst these other nations, he's going to bring them down into war in the Middle East. And he's going to judge them for what they did to us. Let me tell you something, black man, Hispanic and Native Indian, man, woman, and child. Stop giving your heart to the war. This war is not fought for you to love America. America is trying to expand its reach and do to other races what it's been doing to us. Why would you even stand with a race like that? Why would you even want to be involved in that? America needs to go. It has to go. Because, listen, the Lord is going to judge America. He's going to judge them, and if you're caught with them, you get hit with the button too. switch on your ass too. So now, read.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Now, all of that land they fighting for, Iraq, Iran, hell, parts of Turkey, Lebanon, Damascus, Jerusalem as you know it today, Judea, parts of Saudi Arabia, from the Euphrates to the Pison to the, give me the other ones. The Tigris, and what's the last one? I'll be forgetting these damn rivers. Well, listen, I don't care about the Nile. I care about those rivers. Those rivers let you know whose land is there. Wherever these rivers meet, that's our land. And wherever they flow through, that's our land. That's the Garden of Eden. That's the Valley of Decision. That's where everybody decided to part it up and give some to Persia, part it up and give some to Babylon, part it up and give some to Syria, part it up and give hell. Jordan is ours. Jordan belongs to us. How can I even say that? You can read the Bible and see it. Now, Tucker Carlson made a goddamn great argument with the Huckabee cat. He said the people that's living there right now aren't even them. That's not the people. How do we find these people? Where are they at? That's the question that every camp that I go out, every camp that I take out in Minnesota and in Iowa and in South Dakota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, when I go there and when I go to Chicago and talk, I'm talking about that. What was Tucker Carlson even talking about? I'm going to quote everything he said. Then I'm going to ask the question, are these Israelites the stupid people standing on the blocks screaming just because we want to fucking scream every day? What makes you think that we want to just do this every day all day? I just want to kick it with my ribs sometimes. I want to just be around my children sometimes. I want to go to the movies, hold hands, and, eat candy apples and all that dumb shit that y'all do on a Sunday, eating a Sunday. I want to do all of that. But we didn't gave that up. So why? You think we gave that up so that we can go out here and do something stupid? Are you dumb? You think we don't know that we're not guessing? Look, y'all. Right. We're not guessing. Somebody showed us the facts, and it's been irrefutable since then that so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of God. Right. And that conversation is about to come up in the middle of World War III. You're going to find out who's about to crack that sky. You don't have to believe it. I remember when Sonnet and them used to make fun of Captain Zaryat because he would always say, we waiting on our king to crack the sky with 200 million angels. Don't that sound crazy? Hell, damn near, I don't think my wife believed it. Some of you sisters don't even believe this. Let me help you understand. Some brothers don't believe it either. You're just trapped into work, and that's good. That's good. But as these prophecies happen, as you see them happen more and more and more, the Bible says none of these shall fail. None of these shall fail. So if you see the ones that already came to pass, and then you see the ones that look like, well, these ain't happened yet, you better believe it. I don't care how stupid, how outrageous, how outlandish it sounds, how far-fetched. It's going to happen. And when Christ comes back and declares who Israel is, the world is going to be in mourning because they're gonna realize Shabbat is here. Shabbat is now here. And before he comes, thermonuclear warfare is going to happen. It's going to happen. Now, they done pushed us to the point, ZQ, where we don't even give a fuck what happens. I mean, damn, well, who cares? Maybe thermonuclear warfare will get us up out of this hell that we've been living in for so damn long. And the Lord will regenerate, he'll repopulate everything. He'll do it. But for us, we know what the scriptures say. We'll be taken up in them chariots. We'll be taken up in them chariots. A lot of people who believed us and supported us. You remember that time when you was at camp and a sister just came up and said, are y'all hungry? Y'all hungry? I see y'all always out here. You hungry? Please, take these donuts. Here, take these sandwiches. Take this. I got water coming too. That's happened before. That's happened before with sisters we know and sisters we don't know. It's happened before. They came up and fed the prophets of God. Well, they'll be on the chariots. Why? What did Christ say? Go ahead.
So they'll receive a prophet's reward.
There you have it. Which means that's what we need to build this nation up. We need compassion. Remove yourself from caring about America. Being, you're not, this ain't you. This ain't your rest. It's not your home. America is what America is. And if you could just remove your soul from America, then you'll be able to see it how we see it. America is going to burn, and you don't have to burn with it. At the same time America's burning, you should be lifting your people up. You should be gathering your people together, because God is going to do something to them people who did what they did to his people. Continue on, please. Verse 2.
Verse 2. Joel chapter 3, verse 2. And I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
I'm sorry, run down the third.
Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. When you see the United Nations, just know the United Nations are casting lots for your land, your resources, your oil reserves, your minerals, and they're going to milk the land as dry as they can. All right, that's what they do. They milk lands dry. Read.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
Yeah, and not only that, this is what they did to your brother. Damn, is this the Epstein files in the Bible right now? We reading the Epstein files. Look up. What did that say again?
And have given a boy for an harlot.
Mm-hmm. Somebody break that down for me, please. Now, when we used to break these scriptures down, it don't seem so stupid anymore now. Because now you got to see what America was really doing since the 60s to your children, your boys and your girls. ZQ, what it was saying?
Slightly, sir. I mean, they using our children, man, as, sexual objects, what I'm saying? Doing all types of, disgusting things to them,
Absolutely. Go ahead.
It's like, so if I could add, during the time of war too, when all the chaos, everybody scrambling, looking for resources, looking for the financial stability and things like that, they're gonna sell anything and everything that they can to try to gain some advantage, and they're gonna sell their children.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna sell their children, thinking that's gonna give them, well, I don't want to read too far ahead until you're ready to say, but to try to ease the pain, to try to lessen the blow, to try to provide a distraction, some way out, some leverage. They're going to resort to a lot of heinous activities.
That's a fact. All right, go ahead.
And have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
This is what they're doing now. They wanna have fun with little girls, and they want to have fun with little boys, and and just have a good time. A good old Epstein Island good time.
Right.
Go ahead.
If I could, sir, this goes directly against all the sisters that and the brothers that always talk about doing war. It's only the women that get harmed, because here clearly in the scriptures, and there's a video out there where the African prime minister, or he was with other prime ministers of Africa, and of course we don't give a damn about their apology, but they actually apologized, and they literally said this what they sold us for, and it was down to the letter of what we're reading now.
Brother, the Bible is alive.
Right.
The Bible is alive. And because they do this, and because they've been doing this for hundreds of years, skip down to verse 7.
Verse, it's like Joel chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
Actually, hold on. Let me see. I want you to read 6. Let me go back up real quick. Read verse 5.
Joel chapter 3, verse 5.
Actually, just read verse 4. Let's keep rocking.
Joel chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre, and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense?
Right. You gonna pay me back for what you've done? Go ahead.
And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Absolutely. You ain't going to war with the Lord over this one. Read verse 7.
Verse 7, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
Yeah, he said what?
I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
That's what the Lord is doing right now. The Lord is raising you up out of the place where we've been sold at. Nobody ever thought that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians would have figured out that we are the Lord's chosen people again, where we were sold for harlots and for drink and wine, and our land was divided. We didn't know who the hell we were. We were lost here. The Lord said, what?
I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
Go ahead.
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
Listen, brother, that's the mighty thing about the Bible. That's why when Christ said, I know you heard of wars and rumors of wars, but be not, what did he say? Be not, go ahead. It is not yet. Don't be troubled either. Because let me tell you something. As this is happening to them, this is happening to us. The Lord is raising us up while he's giving them everything that they owed on their own head. Donald Trump, the spirit of America, the people that run Donald Trump and Donald Trump's spirit is absolutely like Pharaoh. Like Pharaoh. And the Lord is raising him up to tear him down in front of everybody. To show you that this God that we serve ain't wood, it's not stone. This ain't no white Jesus in Brazil. A big ass statue of white Jesus. It's not, I don't care how much you pray to it, what you do to it, it's never gonna open its eyes or open its mouth or move its arms or get up and move for you. It's not doing it. I don't care how many people you kill in front of it, how much money you throw to it, how much food you put in front of it, people are gonna have to eat that food. That's just, I mean, what are we talking about? This is at this point, it's so elementary. You have to be on drugs. You have to be mentally beat down. You have to have had systematic oppression done to you and your family. You've had to have Stockholm syndrome to not realize what the scriptures are trying to tell you. Let them fight. Let them do it. They're going to fight. Let them people fight. And while they fighting, let's get our strength together. Please.
If I could, sir, what you're saying is so heavy.
Somebody send me on this tee, please.
I remember I was riding with you coming back here from Chicago, and we was just in conversation about the end of the world. And I forgot which one of us said it. More than likely, it was more than likely probably you, where it was said that Donald Trump is the perfect president for the Lord to come back.
Absolutely.
And the first thing went in my mind, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
The first thing went in my mind was Pharaoh. The Lord raised Pharaoh all the way up just to destroy him.
Absolutely. Hard at his heart. Give him a hand. Made his mind. Let's break that down. It says hard in his heart. He made his mind tough and adamant in what he was going to do. And that's what the Lord is doing to Donald Trump. There's nobody who can speak reason to Donald Trump because his mind is made up. His mind's already made up about what he's going to do with Iran. Now, even if he decide to renege, it's too late. You done unalived too many Iranians. They want blood. Did you see the report that they about to that there was I just shared it on Facebook. In the airways, they picked up transmissions that said that Iran is about to activate sleeper cells in America. And when them Iranians get to shooting people and starting to unalive people, you think they coming to the ghetto for you? You think they coming for you? You think so? Go ahead. Really?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We fight with black people, you know, Hispanic people like to go join the military. They're full of patriotism. You know what I'm saying? For years, just World War I, World War II, Vietnam War. Yeah, we've been fighting their wars. We've been over there, you know, unaliving people that, you know, we had no business unaliving in the name of America. So I believe, you know what I'm saying, we probably will be a part of that too.
Okay. Go ahead. Natak wanted to say something. He had his hand up before you, priest.
I don't think they will.
Why?
For the simple fact that to them and their eyes, we're over here in captivity. So just like they said in like what was I think like 1983, I believe. When they leader in Iran said that I think they freed like 13 black people. Said that they was already in captivity in America, so there's no need for them to be in captivity over here.
Give him a hand. You want to say something? You was getting the mic for him. Get the mic back to the brother who's reading. And let me tell you something. Don't think. I'm telling you, don't think. If you're seen with white people or you're seen on white people's side, you will get some of that good old live fire action. It's gonna happen to you. That's why the scriptures say, somebody get this for me too. Give me a Revelations chapter. Come out of her, my people. Give me that.
Salagi, the book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Thank you.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Yes, this is what you have to do. And if you would just separate yourself from America, you don't have to worry about what Iran is going to do. Because if we was to all gather ourselves together like the Bible said, O nation not desired, we would put a big separation between us and them. And so when the Iranians came over here, they're going to look at you with them. They're going to be like, oh, no, they're not Jewish. Those are the Jews. We're not going to touch them. We're not going to touch the Lord's people. Like, them people knew what the Jews looked like before they left. We talk about Persia here. They knew that the Jews was black people. Don't let them keep pulling the wool over your eyes, Kananya, telling you that the white man is the Jewish man. If Iran thought that the white man was the Israelites, do you think he'd be making war against them if they were in their own land and they had this much military might? They know that God is not with the Israelis. They know they're going to prevail over these Israeli people. They ain't stupid. Hell, the Egyptian president said that they left black and came back white, so we'll never respect them. They'll never be welcome here in Middle East. So it's just all comical, man. It's all comical. Read.
Connor the one con. Come out of her, my people.
He said, come out of her, my people. Why? Because, read.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
And listen, if you partake in her sins, brother, there's something, read.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's what's coming to you. Did you know death is a plague? What's the end of the plague? I mean, you die. You're unalive. It's the opposite of alive. That's what the plague is talking about. This plague is about to be anguish, death, terror, everything. Everything you can think of is about to happen to America. And if you sitting there thinking that God loves everybody when you staring down a barrel from an Iranian soldier, tell him God love everybody. See what he do to you.
Right.
He ain't gonna care about none of that. Damn near a badge of honor is gonna be able to say, man, I'm in the ISUPK, man. I ain't with none of that. I'm with my people, and that's it. To hell with America. You seen us on the TVs, and then you gonna say, look, you seen us on YouTube standing up downtown Chicago, downtown at Times Square, and in Harlem, and in LA, and in Detroit, and in Atlanta, and in Houston, and in Milwaukee, and in Seattle, and in Portland, and everywhere that there's an ISUPK, in Puerto Rico, in Dominican Republic, in Brazil, in Mexico. You saw what our message was. To hell with America. May the Lord burn America. And they're going to look at you and say, well, do you stand with Iran? To hell with Iran too. Handle your business. We ain't got nothing to do with you or America. That's y'all fight. My fight is to wake my people up. That's my fight. So when you see a black or Hispanic, ask them first, are you with the ISUPK? If they're not, then they're with America. They gotta be. Because it's ISUPK versus everyone. So then you know. No, we don't stand with Iran. No, we don't stand with Palestine. No, we don't stand with the Jewish man. No, we don't stand with Zimbabwe. No, we don't stand with Libya. No, we don't. Give me another conflict. No, we don't stand with China or Taiwan or the Ukraine. We stand with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's it. You gonna kill us for that? Let me make it hard for you to do that then. You're gonna see it. Hebrew Academy happen right there live in Dolby Digital. Or we're not doing Dolby Digital anymore. They don't do Dolby Digital anymore, right? In 4K, 1080p. This is high. Which one's high? 4K or 1080p? 4K. In 4K. Hell, there's 5K now. You're going to get whooped in 8K. And you be like, damn, that must have been a biblical ass whooping what he just did to him. We told you we were the people of the Bible, dum-dum. You gonna see what it looked like? Here's the deal, though. I'm just talking. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You serve the Lord, and your fight is here. You understand? But that's why we do Hebrew Academy, so that we can defend ourselves. We're never the aggressor. We defend ourselves. All right? Read.
So like it, sir. You mind if I drop down to verse 7?
You can.
Kind of the one come. Verse 7. How much has she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her.
Like America done lived a very delicious, I mean, it's had its run. Damn, they built America off the backs of your people and gave you nothing. They said they freed you and kept you in the ghettos. You had to go from sharecropping to Black Wall Street. You get a little bit of something and they burn it down. Shit. Then you get then you get to having the blues, and then you get to making your jazz. And then you try to find something in America that just give you some type of hope. Hell, they take that too. Good night. Then they put you in poverty. Then they start the eugenics programs. Then they sterilize your brothers and your sisters because they see you becoming a mighty nation. You know what? It didn't take long. Now they can read your book and see how you was in Egypt and went into Egypt with 70 souls. By the time Joseph was getting ready to die, he was telling his people, "Hey, look, man, y'all done became mighty now. I want y'all to just continue to be farmers. Stay separate from the Egyptians." That's what giving us our power here. What's giving us our power in Egypt is that we are the farmers. Dum, 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 dum. You understand? We the ones who, the Egyptians thought it was an abomination to be around Israelites because we were farmers. They hated it. They didn't ever want to come to Avaris. Avaris smelled like the cattle. It smelled like what they say, horse shit, bullshit, camels, goats. All you heard was the bleatings of the goats, horses, neighing all day. And you riding horses, playing games with bow and arrows and shooting targets and fighting in fields against each other. And they started looking at you and saying, yeah, remember these people were the Hyksos. That's who they are, the shepherd kings. Remember what Abraham did to Egypt. Y'all forgot? You think they forgot? I'll show you a video now that proves that they know Abraham was in Egypt. Yeah, they knew it. Abraham went down there and did what he did, and Egypt paid him to leave. Real talk. Abraham was a mighty dude, man. He was a mighty cat. The Lord was with that man. So, you know, this is what you need to do here. So it doesn't matter what war breaks out here. You're separate. They're going to be like, yeah, that's them cats that we saw. Everybody white man. I'm going to be like, hey, man, listen, straight up. I don't really even give a damn what you think it is. I'm telling you, I'm going to stand with America, and I sure don't stand with you, but I understand. My people been getting killed by America and unalive by America, excuse me, for centuries. This just started with you. So you understand? We do not stand with America. We're the people of captivity here. But I mean, hey, go to YouTube, go to Boot Kids Capital, and see what we did without guns. So you need guns. We don't need the guns. They kissing boots, brother. It's going to be 1,000 white people, brother, ready to kiss your boots in a minute. They going to really feel it. Am I making this up among a bar? We're starting to see it already. It's white people, brother, who can feel the destruction happen. And they come to the Israelite school of UPK and they say, oh my goodness, what y'all been talking about was real. It's true. Man, can I come to your, you think I haven't got phone calls from white people saying, I just want to come to your camp and just kiss boots. Give it up to the good white people who come to camp and kiss boots. Oh yeah, they smart. They smart. And they're going to be pulling whatever the hell we tell them to pull. Pull! 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 You see the movies when they be like, we're going to be saying, pull. They don't want to pull. I'm going to have Nathak standing there with the motherfucker, with the whip. Nathak whipping. Pull. Why not? Scripture say reward her double. Read. Is that it on that? Let's go back to Joel.
La said it was a little bit more.
A little bit more? Go ahead. You want to drive the hook into him. Go ahead.
Kind of one kind. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am now widow and shall see no sorrow.
Good night. America's a, yeah, boy, it's going down. You can drop that. We ain't even gotta keep doing that. Let's where we at? We done with Joel too. Let me go back to this article real quick. I want y'all to see something real quick. Any questions in the classroom? Any questions online? No questions online? No questions in the class? Go ahead.
Salakia, sir. If I could, can I get a breakdown on Revelations chapter 9? Give me 1 second so I can get it. Can I get a breakdown on Revelations chapter 9, verse 7 through 11?
Hey, look up, y'all. I told you get the goddamn picture here. This is exactly what he asking about right now.
This is a question that
what's your question in it?
no, I just want a general breakdown of it. This is a question that I had asked some weeks ago. And then I just want to get clarification on it.
All right, 11 verse 7.
Clarification and cut.
So Revelation 9 and 7.
Come on, cut.
Why don't you start at all right, 11 and 7 is fine. Let's go.
You said 9 and 7.
Yeah, 9 and 7 is fine. I'm sorry.
Revelations chapter 9, verse 7. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
All right, now, this is again, this is a vision, right? This is a vision about the spirit that'll be on these type of people, right? The spirits are going to be on them, and they're gonna be like locusts, because locusts are what? What are locusts? What do the locusts do?
Shalom, sir. Locusts, they just devour everything
in large swarms. So that's what you got. Go ahead.
Were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
This is what this spirit looked like. They were like locusts ready to go into battle, like horses were. Read.
And on their heads were as it were crowns like gold.
Uh-huh.
And their faces were as the faces of men.
Yeah. Now, it was like they had crowns of gold, and their faces were like the faces of men. But read.
Verse 8. And they had hair as the hair of women.
That's the people that's over you now. People that's over you now, they're gay. They're gay. They straight rule. They got faces like men, but they gay really. They're really gay. You understand? Listen, bro. You go to Tel Aviv right now. The people that's dropping bombs in Iran are gay. The American military, the majority of them are gay. Jeffrey Epstein, gay. Donald Trump, gay. But they got faces like men. They got rulership, and they got crowns on their head. You understand? But they're gay. They're feminine.
Slightly, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could. So what you're saying is that, for example, the crowns, it's saying they have crowns because it represents that they're in power, rulership right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Uh-huh.
So like I said.
No, I'm saying, yeah.
And then, it's like gold, and their faces was as the faces of men, but the hair of women. So it's like almost like transgender type.
Yes.
Type stuff.
Yes.
Going on.
Absolutely.
And I'm just trying to get a proper breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Jim Muhammad, get Jim Muhammad hand. He just give an excellent breakdown on it. Probably like not even 2 weeks ago, Lacombe? Where Lacombe go? He in the bathroom? Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, the general just gave a nice breakdown on this. So much so that it inspired me to have Lacombe Yala to make a picture. And that crown is that white supremacy that they got.
Right.
You understand? That's that crown that they got. You ever seen that white privilege? That's the crown on their head. White privilege.
It's almost like that white privilege card.
Absolutely. That's what they're gonna pull every time. What are you doing in this neighborhood? You don't look like you belong in this neighborhood. I'm not racist. I got black friends.
Right.
White privilege is what they have.
Like, sir, and then that reminds me. I just watched the video, right? This brother, he got a nice house, in the suburbs, in the white neighborhood. He put up to his driveway. He seen a random white lady and her kids standing on his porch. So he put up, he was like, "Yeah, can I help you?" She was like, "Yeah, what do you what are you doing here? Do
you live here?
Do you live here? Yeah.
Can I see your papers?"
Right. You know what I'm saying? So she storm off somewhere. She go get her husband, I guess, one night. They come back. So the guy's wife come out. She was like, "Yeah, what are you talking about? He lives here. Like, You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, just because you see somebody that's not white, you want to go ahead and question the audacity to go on their property and question them, like if they live here or not. So
Yeah.
Come on. So,
Yeah.
so it's like another one of like privilege and stuff like that. You got the audacity to come on my board, you know, and question me and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And listen, before this happened, there was a time where black privilege was real.
Right.
Now the world is about white privilege.
come on.
You understand? Read on.
It's like so the black privilege. What you talking about? You talk about
Meaning, I would have gave you the job because you're black.
come
You don't even got to be qualified. I'll go in there and tell the white man, hey, listen, man, you're overqualified for this job. I don't even think this is a good fit for you.
It's like, sir, I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But that just goes to show me, you know what I'm saying, the slave and whatnot. Ever since that incident happened with the shooting and whatnot, we got all these high ranking white people coming to the slave
Mm-hmm.
and finding out they don't know shit about, so excuse my language, but they don't know shit about security. You know what I'm saying? So what they doing is instead of asking the niggas that got the experience that's on the boots that sees was wrong, they hiring outside contractors to come in to see what's going on and whatnot. When, you know, all y'all had to do was put the right niggas in authority.
That's a
so
fact.
everything would be cool.
Give my hand. But they don't have to because they have white privilege to do whatever they want to do. That's what that crown on their head is. You understand? That's what it is. And listen, you are the most qualified to run that hospital security. How do I know? Because I've watched you run security for so long, not just out in the world, but in here too. You understand? Give you a hand. That's the head of security in the state of Wisconsin. Which means that when the war break out and security issues start happening around me, and we got a sea of men around here, I'm gonna say, CQ, get this shit together, brother. Make sure there's not a breach over here and there's not a breach over there. Nathak, wake up, brother. Go put some water on your face if you need to. You know what I mean? Here we are talking about the Third World War and the fallout. Hell, I couldn't sleep through that. Read on. Do y'all see what Lacombe has on the screen right now? Yeah, this is that.
It just and this is just, you know, it's not like literal. Let's not talk about literal.
No, this is just in the spirit. This is in the spirit. This is what that spirit looks like. So if you had a spirit on you and I had to describe what that spirit looks like, this is what I would see in that vision. You see what I'm saying? But when you look at white people, you think that. You think like, damn, this thing has power though. You know what I'm saying? I know if I kill one of them, they all coming. They all gonna swarm the neighborhood. They gonna swarm the ghetto. The police coming. But the people who police in your neighborhood have white privilege. And these people are effeminate, really. They really gay. Even though they look like tough guys, they're really cowards. They're gay. But this is who run the world. This is who run the world out. Read.
Sir. Verse 8. And they had hair as the hair of women.
Yeah. It was effeminate. Go ahead.
And their teeth were as the teeth of lions.
But they're fierce. You understand? Read.
And Khan said that goes back to Deuteronomy. It says there's going to be a nation of fierce confidence.
Yes. It's not. Look, now your precepts start to super. Start to flow. They're fierce people, man. Yeah, they might be gay, but they do put people to death.
Absolutely.
You understand? And when they started showing their fangs or pulling their guns, they're pretty good with it.
That's all they do. He train.
That's all. I just want to be equal and to par with them. Which is why weapons training is a must here. You understand? You got to be able to, it's in a quick second. You got to be able to come off your hip and do what you got to do. Put it right back. Hey, look, black people, we great at everything we touch on. Everything, not just a basketball. Everything. You see, the greatest sniper that was in the Rangers was who? A black man, Nicholas Irving. They called him the Reaper. He was reaping souls for the white man.
That's the guy with the dreads.
Yeah, that's the guy with that's the brother with the dreads. Who, when all hits the fan, he'll side with America against you. That's what you got to go up against. You ain't got to worry about the white boy sniping you. It's gonna be him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he gonna bring terror down on you, man.
Okay.
And then boom, a bomb gonna hit him overhead. And the Lord gonna be like, "Hey, watch yourself." Should have been on the outside. Like supernatural things and miraculous things gonna happen in these times. Don't be astonished when you see them. Go ahead, read.
Verse 9. And they had breastplates, as there were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle.
Again, and this is just all spiritual.
Right.
For how they are. All right, no sweat. Yeah, but this is them, and this is them, and they military and all of that, and that's how they coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, remember Revelations again. It's all about what's in the spirit, and if you can become a spiritual man like that, then you'll be able to see spirits and read spirits that's on people real easy, just by their body language and their demeanors and how they move and their actions. You can understand what they about based on their spirit. And you'll be able to describe spirits as well.
Right.
Just like this in this vision. Be able to do the same thing.
Oh, God.
All right.
And then, and, you know, the Bible always compare, you know, it always uses a reference to animals. You know what I'm saying? Animals, creatures, insects, bugs. Oh, God.
Because as a human race, we see animals a lot.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we looked at the locusts and said, damn, they swarm. We looked at the lion and said, ooh, I don't want him to show his teeth. We looked at the scorpion and said, "Oh, I don't want to step on the scorpion." You know what I mean? That's just what we do. Horns and stuff like that. We do that. And we're the descriptive people, and we got to use what we see to be able to convey what we know, so that you can understand, because it's a common thing between you and I. That's all. All right. Any more?
Come on, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 10. And they had tails like unto scorpions.
As I was just saying, go ahead.
And there were stings in their tail.
And
their power was to hurt men 5 months. Verse 11.
Well, I need to break that down, don't I?
Come on.
All right, read it again.
Verse 10. Revelations 9, verse 10. And they had tails like unto scorpions. And there were stings in their tails.
Well, of course, you understand, it's just trying to tell you they got the tails of a scorpion. But here's the part you got to key into. Read the next part.
And their power was to hurt men 5 months.
So if you had to put this out of the spirit and put it into reality, what would you think that they would be doing?
Wouldn't it be like war or something like that, or boots on the ground type of scenario? Or...
Who else want to give it a try before I give you the answer? And the 5 months ain't really literal, all right?
Slightly. So was it to like, take their resources or something like that, have them in a worse condition, or? I know earlier it was comparing it to locusts devour and everything, bring destruction. So I was just thinking like.
Okay. Hold on, let me go down a little bit more. Go ahead, Nathar.
So.
I believe what it's saying is that they're going to use their tails to hurt us for 5 months. So basically, they're going to take everything we can have before we even get it, and in the future too. Basically, they're going to set us up for failure. Everything that we do.
No.
Salaki, sir.
Hold on, let the Mungabah try.
Like, sir, if I may, I was going to say kind of something similar to what ZQ was on, as far as affecting resources prior to the war. I was also thinking scare tactics like war propaganda, wartime reaction, and things like that?
No. Okay, remember we're talking about the spirit of the people that's going to war against us.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it talking about us being tormented by them, but only for a short time, for however long they have the rule?
You're more on it.
Salaki, so you think I can take one more crack at it?
Go ahead.
Salaki says this is comparing to scorpions and whatnot. You get a sting from scorpion, that's going to cause you pain for quite a while.
It ain't gonna kill you though.
But it's not going to kill you. You're just going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying, for a good while. And is that what it's talking about? They got the power to, hurt you.
Here's what I like to do. Because damn near I gotta give you the whole breakdown of the whole goddamn chapter. Here's what I like. What time is it? It's 8:46. Class ends at 9 o'clock. So let's ask the question next time in the beginning of the class. Then we'll have to do a whole breakdown. You understand? Let's do a whole breakdown on. Hey, Lacombe, has anybody done Revelations 9 in your series? Oh no, you was in Matthews. Let's do a Revelation. Let's make a flyer for Revelation chapter 9. We'll just dedicate a whole class to Revelation chapter 9. Why not? Give me something to go and review in my notes. Get a nice tailor-made class to this Revelation chapter 9. Hell, that's a good flyer for it too that you just had on the screen. It's a wonderful flyer. See, that's the spirit of the Lord right there, because we made that flyer about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The irony of you asking that question in class today also just tells me that we need to just break this down. All right. But I do want to, and it definitely goes into what's happening right now, but not yet. You see what I'm saying? So I guess right now we want to just talk about what's really happening that the people can see. That's really what I wanted to talk about today. Because what happened was some very new developments that just happened in the Iran war. Hold on, where's that at? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, well, watch this. Let me read something for you. Get rid of this. In Seoul, what's the title at? Kim Yo-jong warns of terrible consequences over U.S. South Korea military drills. Now, what does that tell you? Go ahead.
That basically North Korea is looking for a reason to join the war.
Oh, they got a reason, but now they just want to know. They want everybody to know that not only they look at America as a threat to be doing military drills in South Korea amidst what they said about, what Korea said about the war in Iran, that America used bully tactics, gangster tactics when they did what they did. So because they decided to use gangster tactics, they see that America's trying to do more gangster tactics with them, and they're not finna play that crap with America. They already about to go into the war in Iran. America is about to divide itself in so many different places that it's not going to read. Let me read a little bit of this. Kim Jong-un, the powerful sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, warned Tuesday that the ongoing U.S.-South Korea Freedom Shield joint military exercise could lead to unimaginable, terrible consequences. Like, they be using real language for you. Unimaginably terrible consequences. while appearing to reference Washington's widening conflict with Iran. Kim, recently promoted to department director level in the North's ruling Workers' Party, issued the statement through the state-run Korean Central News Agency a day after the Allies begin their annual spring exercise. The muscle flexing of the hostile forces near the areas of our state's sovereignty and security may cause unimaginably terrible consequences, Kim said. This will result in further destroying the stability of the region, she added. Freedom Shield, which runs through March 19th, includes command post simulations and field training drills involving some 18,000 South Korean troops. The United States has not disclosed the number of participating American personnel. Kim also alluded, to Washington's war in Iran, saying the exercise comes at a time when war breaks out in different parts of the world. This is a quote. Wars break out in different parts of the world due to the reckless acts of the outrageous international rogues. North Korea from last week condemned the U.S. and Israeli attacks in Iran, calling it an unjustifiable war of aggression, which stemmed from Washington's hegemonic and rogue nature. South Korea, let me tell you something, is allowing America to play a deadly game right now. Iran already saw destruction from America. And China, North Korea, and Russia are sitting back watching what's happening. They're fighting in the Strait of Hormuz right now. Donald Trump just said if they place mines out there that he's going to do something to them. And listen, they out there putting mines out there right now. Iran is literally out there right now putting mines in the Strait of Hormuz. Why is that even important? If you bomb Saudi Arabia and you cut off the supply, the trade supply, then you're about to bleed so many people dry from water, resources, being able to resupply with through air and sea. Brother, South Korea is playing a deadly game with this whole military demonstration. They should have. I think this dude Kim Jong-un is ready to just drop a nuke on South Korea. He tired of playing with people. And then South Korea has 18,000 troops doing this exercise, and they don't even know how many troops that America is going to bring to show they might. Man, I tell you what, Cuz is not. Cuz is not a bitch. His daddy wasn't a bitch. His daddy wasn't a bitch. America better stop playing with North Korea. North Korea is not playing with them. And if North Korea gets into the fray, he fights North Korea. North Korea just going outright just helping Iran. They already doing it. Listen, when this happened, all of these nations was put on alert. They start putting their battle defenses out. Japan put their submarine in. North Korea started putting their ships in the sea, testing all their missiles and getting everything ready because they ready to fight. China said that they got bombs, brother, that they got missiles that could strike America in 20 minutes. Who wants to wait and see?
Sir.
Go ahead.
China also said they got a missile that could cover the whole earth.
Yeah, that's the missile I'm talking about. It can cover the whole earth. That same missile can get to America in 20 minutes. Way faster than you think. That 20 minutes, they probably just over-exaggerate. They wouldn't tell you how fast it can get. Like, all they gotta do is put a nuclear warhead on there. Put a nuclear payload on there and just drop that joint on California. Now, another thing. Look what Iran says. Hey, yo, this is crazy work. We got here. All right. So Iran. Let me get the more. Iran war live. Oil tankers hit in Iraq. Tehran sets 3 conditions for peace. 2 foreign oil tankers have been attacked in Iraq's port of Al-Fa as Kuwait, Qatar. Okay. Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian, whatever the hell you say his name. I'm going to say Masoud P. outlines 3 conditions to end the war. Recognition of Tehran's legitimate rights, which of course they're not. Payment of reparations and firm international guarantees against future aggressions. Let me ask y'all a question. Does this sound like something there Donald Trump is about to negotiate with? Remember what Donald Trump said? What did he say? He's not, if you don't take this deal, all negotiations is off table and I'm going to war with you. Remember Donald Trump said that? They didn't take the deal. A week or 2 later, boom, here you have this. Donald Trump ain't said too much, bro. He's not giving them what they want. Why? Because he's against their regime. He's not negotiating with them because he sees them as a further threat. Why would he make peace with them? It makes no sense to me. So that, oh my goodness. United States President Donald Trump vows to protect oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, while Iran warns the world should be ready for oil at $200 a barrel. That's crazy, y'all. $200 a barrel. It's crazy. The world, as you know it, Akim, is about to be done. It's about to be done. The only world is going to be one West world. That's it. Give me Malachi 4:1. Give me Malachi 4:1. Whoever gets it.
The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day come.
What?
For behold, the day cometh.
And don't say that the day may come. Go ahead.
That that shall burn as an oven. And all the proud.
All the what?
All the proud.
All these proud American old good boys. All you proud American black Uncle Ruckuses. Read.
Yea, and all that do wickedly.
How many?
All that do wickedly.
Some of them.
All that do wickedly.
Go ahead.
Shall be stubble.
What's stubble, Lakam Yala?
Salagia, sir. Stubble is like what's like broken up rock. It's just stuff that's bashed into pieces. It's annihilation.
Nope. Stubble is dry straw. And you know what happens to dry straw when heat hits it? It burns away quickly. Especially if, okay, you know that fire starter. When you kindle the fire, that's stubble. When you blow the stubble, but it creates a fire, it's like a fuel for fire, right? That helps you ignite hot fires. This is what they about to be. They about to be stubble. And that day, go ahead.
Kind of one con. And the day that cometh shall burn them up.
Shall what?
Shall burn them up.
But God is all love, right? It's supposed to say shall love them up. Read.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
That
it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Nothing's gonna happen. Imagine a fire that could burn a tree down to the root. It's crazy work, God. Read.
Verse 2. But unto you that feareth my name.
Say that again.
But unto you that feareth my name.
How do you know a man feareth the name of the Lord? Go ahead. I saw ZQ raise his hand. I kind of saw yours, but yours was late. But ZQ was the first. But I'm gonna go with you. It seems like he'll hand that over to you. Go ahead, sister. Yeah. Say that one more time. Say that one more time. Absolutely. Give her a hand. That's how you fear the Lord. Fear the Lord enough to keep his laws. Go ahead.
Kind of one con. But unto you that feareth my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
Read on.
Kind of one con. And ye shall tread down the wicked.
And you shall what?
And ye shall tread down the wicked.
I just want to give y'all a glimpse into the future. All right. All of this is about to happen. And in the midst of this happening, if you fear the Lord is going to heal your nation. He's going to heal you and give you strength. And then he's going to have you grow up as the calves of the stall. Do you understand? You're going to grow strong. Like a bull. You'll be bull-headed. You'll be ready for whatever. You'll be strong, very strong. And then, I'm sorry, go ahead.
And
go ahead, read. And then, excuse me. And then it says, and ye shall tread down the wicked. What does that mean? Go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. To tread on something, it's like you completely walking on it, you're stumbling on it. You're walking on it, is getting trampled.
That's the word you want to look for. We're going to trample down the wicked. We're going to stomp on them. It's going to be insane. And everybody who thought it would have been profitable to be wicked is going to be stupid as hell. Listen, if you're young, I might be talking to somebody I know. If you're young and you think now is the time to start smoking weed, you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
If you think that now is the time to gang bang, you're an idiot.
Right.
You don't know nothing.
That's right.
It's not the time. Read on.
Kind of one con. For they shall be ashes.
What?
They shall be ashes.
Good night.
Under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts.
Give the Lord a hand. Brother, it's not time to lose steam. It's not time to lose zeal. It's not time to stop being professional. It's not time to start not being punctual. It's not time to that means it's not time to stop showing up. It's not time to get involved in stupid things that has nothing to do with the work of the Lord. It's time to go to war. And let me show you something. I want y'all to see something. Let me show you. I showed y'all this before. Second Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4 says this. Well, first of all, you know Ecclesiastes. Was it Ecclesiastes where it was talking about there's a time for love and there's a time for hate. There's a time for peace. There's a time for war. What time are we in, y'all? Say it together, y'all. Say it all together.
Time of war.
We're in a time of war right now. You can turn on your TV and see nothing but war. But because you didn't see it happen to America yet, you don't get prepared. The Lord is giving you time to prepare. So prepare. Make your battle plans now. Make your defensive plans now. Make your evacuation plans now. Make your sustainability plans right now. Find out how we're going to communicate with each other. That's what I be thinking about. Me and the Mungo Bar be sitting here talking about fucking honing pigeons. You understand? We want pigeons. How else? We need couriers, which means that we need mules and horses and all of that. I don't know what you thought. A horse don't need gas. A horse's gas, you can find that outside right now. Everybody yard will fuel my horse. It'll be a lot of horse boo-boo on the ground, but that's all right. You find some water everywhere the horse can drink. I walk the horse straight up into your house and send him straight to your toilet. Tell him drink. Drink that water out that toilet. If Zena can drink the water out my toilet, Zena is my dog, by the way, y'all. She be drinking the damn water out my toilet. I do not like it, but she does it anyway. Go ahead. And in the crib, huh? She be like, this cool water right here. Toilet bowl water. You know what I'm saying? But that's because if my children neglect to give her water, which they do a lot, but they're getting better. We learn. But nevertheless, brother, those times are coming. And the only people that seems that are having a conversation is the Isupk. And I don't give a damn what you prepare for. If the Lord is not with you, you're not going to be safe. We're wise enough to know that the Lord is with us and that we should prepare. So when the fallout happens, be prepared, Akin. You're going to have gangsters and killers and drug dealers who used to do that. They don't want to do that no more. They're going to be right here at this door with their family. We right here asking you, man, how do I know what you know? I want to know what you know. What makes us protected? You're going to have to be able to show them the example. You cannot be a goofy. You can't play too goddamn much. You can't be too play. You can't do that in front of the sight of men. Not men of Israel. You're going to have to soldier up. That's what you have to do. Then it says this, no man that warreth, which means no man that is at war, entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. So let me tell you something, brothers. This ain't the time to go, to the club and, spend $3,000 on a chain with diamonds in it. It's not the time to, I'm just playing with you. You know what I'm talking about, but it's not time to worry about your bills and worry about all this and let your daily life be the thing that keeps you from doing the work of the Lord, because doing the work of the Lord is the thing that's going to keep you and your nation safe. So you're going to have to find a balance. You have to find a balance, and it has to be a good balance. Because, brother, the time is coming soon. I can't say this enough. The time is coming soon where America isn't going to be so safe. It's not. They're already talking about activating sleeper cells here. So that's let me ask y'all a question. When you go into a gas station, can you tell who's from Iran or not? Go ahead. No, you can't. No, you can't, man. How you know? What language they speaking?
I gotta say something about who's Israel, who's not.
I said Iran.
95%. I know who's not Israel, who's Israel.
That's good. Give them a hand. What about them Iranians next door? Them Iranians next door. You even thought about them? They own the store next door? You thought about them?
They have Israel.
Right, but here's what I'm saying. You don't know if them sirens right now is going towards something that just happened, because we teach in class it could be a sleeper cell that just shot up Mayfair Mall. You don't know that. Well, my point is this. How do you know that the Iranians next door aren't in the back, got bombs and shit ready for whenever they say, let's do this? And whenever they activate it, they go outside and just start shooting and unaliving every goddamn thing. How do you know who's an Iranian and who's not? Did you know we had Iranians next door? Those ain't Iranians. I'm trying to help you out. Those are not our Iranians.
India.
Exactly. Look on.
Like I was just gonna say,
And
East Indians are. I've got to a place where I can tell if they're from either Iraq or Iran, but I don't know if they're American born or not.
American born or not, if you're Chinese, if China says everybody who's Chinese that's in America, I need you to go outside and make war against everybody. You think they ready? Y'all don't think Chinatown is ready? I think Chinatown is ready and well equipped. They're gonna protect theirs. Go ahead.
It's like, sir, these other cities, these other nations, we don't know what's going on. You know, they don't even allow us to in their inner circles to know what's happening. Probably got, like I said, bombs all over the place, but you don't know. They protect their own, you know what I'm saying? They police their own, you know.
That's a fact.
They don't allow us, you know what I'm saying, to come walk in there and see what they going on.
You think you finna go and create a kung fu movie and think you finna take over the kung fu market? You think you finna do that? You think they finna let you come in there and say, I want to start a kung fu school on your block in Chinatown? They'll be like, sorry, black man, you know, do the blacker man. No blacker man, you're not Chinese. You know, kung fu. You open. Oh my goodness. You open. Let me tell you something. They're not letting you do it yet. We let whatever enterprise we have, we let them in the hip hop, we let them in the jazz, we let them in the R&B, we let them into everything. We gave over the Negro Leagues. I was wondering when the hell that interview gonna come out. Waiting on the Negro Leagues interview to come out. I'm waiting on the Negro Leagues interview to come out. Waiting on that interview. It's a Negro Leagues interview that's supposed to be coming out. It's supposed to be dropping. It was supposed to drop in February, but it's not dropped yet. I'm waiting on that interview to come on out. Go ahead.
Block it out of the wall. The ISUPK ain't letting nobody in our group.
He knew
just blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's a wise man. He knew what I was going. He's been in the truth for a long time. I knew him when I was born. We came out the same womb, same generation. Me and Rapayala. Same class. It was wonderful, wasn't it? See, he be just breaking everything down before I could teach the class. If I could teach the class, brother, you could get you a class to teach. I'm just playing. But nah, for real, that's it. This is the place. This is the place where you can guard secrets. It's the place where you can keep communications between us. This is the place where brotherhood and sisterhood can reign for real. And I know y'all getting tired. I know it looks like, man. But the Lord looking down and seeing on how you are being an Israelite. If you not being an Israelite, right, he looking at you like maybe y'all not fucking ready. Let me give you a little bit. Now, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pull Donald Trump about this war. Let me go ahead and it ain't it yet. Give him 60 more years of oppression. Come on, y'all. I don't want that. I do not want that. I would love for this to be the last Passover. How about y'all? I mean, damn. And if this doesn't prompt us to get in shape physically and spiritually and mentally, then nothing is going to do it for you. No matter what you see, you don't believe it's real. You play too many fucking video games. You don't think this is real life. This is going to happen. It's happening right now. It's real to the people in Iran. It's real to the people in where they at in Israel. It's real to the people in Kuwait. It's real to the people in Gaza, Palestine. It's just not real to you yet because it hasn't touched you yet. These people are willing to touch you. Don't forget they did it. People still talking about that day when they did what they did to America. Y'all remember that? That was a sleeper cell, wasn't it? Yeah, they trained up somebody from Afghanistan, sent them to America under the guise of American citizenship. You thought this was just regular Abi. at the goddamn liquor store when he giving you the liquor. I'll be, when you go home and you get drunk and high out your mind, he's in the back of his store looking at the plans, following through. He's zealous about the people he loves. If you not, bro, this ain't for you. This is for the people who care about our people. Will you study all night when you could get high or drunk? Would you study all night when you could go to the strip club and get whores? Would you study all night when you know for a fact you can? There's women out here right now who can go get a surgery, brother. You can get a loan. Women are getting loans from the bank. They come up with a business plan. I'm not making this up. They come up with a business plan, go to a bank and say, I need a loan to get a BBL. And the bank is granting it. They go to Brazil or Dr. somebody in Miami. Dr. Miami? They going to Dr. Miami. They getting their butt done. They getting their stomach taken away. They getting their breast augmentated. And then they go through all the pain of draining all the blood and goos and ooze. It hurts. They're going through all of that just so they can go and start an OnlyFans page, because they know they can make $250,000 a month on OnlyFans. Why? Because you are a sexual deviant. Because you have a porn addiction. Because you will subscribe to their OnlyFans. And if you have it, it's time to fight it. It's time to fight. Fight. Please, fight. You understand? It didn't stop because Satan didn't stop because you got oil on your head. He actually turned up the heat. He turned up the heat. Like it feel like somebody turned the heat up in here. It's hot in here. Yikes. That weather strip working or something. Big up for Mungo Bar. He's so good at fixing shit. He'll fix your life too. Come on into school, you know what I mean? But nah, that right there, you need to understand. We got to get to a point where this scripture becomes reality. And this is what the men around Christ understood. They had to show that the prophecies were happening as Christ was doing his work. You understand? They had to document it. They had to prove it. They had to prove his pedigree. They had to prove everything so that nobody can say, we didn't know. You knew. I'm telling you right now, the Lord is going to send his son back. It smells like it's going to happen. Who in here done had surgery before? They getting old knees or something like that, or they got like some, and then you can feel the rain coming. Who be feeling the rain coming? You be feeling the rain coming? You be feeling the rain coming? Can you feel Christ coming back? I mean, goddamn, it's happening soon. So let's provoke the Lord to get it done. Go ahead. Man, like a thief in the night. All right. With that, pass class over to priest and wait. Any more questions in the class? Short questions, nothing. No comments, nothing. No announcements, nothing. We good? All right, with that, pass class over to priest and officer Mungo Bar. Going over the time.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a brother or sister, when a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, you find it in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The Lord's 57th annual Passover in April 4th at Houston, Texas. Followed immediately by the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Then it's going to be followed up by the Feast of Weeks. Feast of Weeks and First Fruits. Yeah. Keep in contact with the school near you, the bulletin boards, the websites. Any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That means your boots, your shirt, your pants, your headband, and or scarf. With that, men of Israel, Amadu, which means stand. Courtesy salute for the teacher, men of Israel, Amadu Shabbat. Amadu, Barak. Yamata, which means hands down. To the sisters, Saw, or Slack. To the sisters, Amadu, which means stand. Men, Saw to the sisters, which means turn to the sisters. Men of Israel, courtesy salute for the sisters, Amadu Shabbat. Amadu, Barak. Yamata, hands down, class dismissed.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31. Yeah, this is not a drill, I be 30'd up. Yeah, he about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's one West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fall. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never